everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where I do K-pop reviews, rankings, and recommendations. Today we'll be discussing my favorite comebacks for the month of September based solely on my personal taste. I am not a music critic, nor do I claim to know the technical side of music. I just know what I like and what I don't. I will only be reviewing official comebacks and debuts, so no pre-releases, non-Korean comebacks, or unpromoted solo releases. This month had a lot of great comebacks, but if you're interested, you can check out my video on my least favorite comebacks for the month. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me. And with that, let's get to the reviews. This was a really solid debut. It wasn't really my personal taste, however it was well done and there were certain parts, like the pre-chorus and the high note in the bridge, that were really, really good. I'm just sad that their debut promotions have been so messy, because they deserve a lot of attention for this release. I loved everything except for the vocal mixing in a few places. Blending the vocals is fine, but it muddied up her voice a little too much into an already spacey instrumental. I love his voice, but I won't lie and say I don't prefer his rock style songs over his pop songs. I definitely liked it, just not as much as his other work, and it's probably rated lower because of that. The sample that's not actually a sample definitely threw me off at first, but by the third listen it was totally fine, and that's really the only part I wasn't sure about. Is it weird to say that this song literally sounds like you're pumping his personality through a speaker? Because that's exactly what it sounds like. It's equal parts bright and chill, and I absolutely adore it. This was so smooth and another move in the softer direction, which I love. And it didn't feel dated like some older artists' current music can. It was well written and very classy. He's an absolute legend. This was super duper cute, and I absolutely love her voice and the big band features and the instrumental. The only thing is I wish the choruses were a little grander, especially having a big band sound, but it was still a lot of fun. Okay, this is what we call character development. This is also what we call quote-unquote noise music done well. Their debut sounded like an aespa reject, but this sounded like their own style, and it was super fun and catchy. Is this something I would listen to all the time? Maybe not, but I'll still jam to it on a regular basis. I surrender. I surrender. This song blends everything I currently love: retro, strong vocals, and a softer production. This is exactly the direction I want to see K-pop taking into next year, and I think we might actually be going there. Did I cry while listening to this? Maybe, but you would too. This was absolutely so beautiful, and I love it so much. It's such a shame that it's a goodbye song, but I'm so glad they did something so special for it. Now excuse me while I go sob under my covers a little more. This was such a huge surprise. This is miles better than their unit release from last month, and it sounds like something you would hear from a mid or even upper tier company. I don't know how they pulled it off, but this was incredible. The instrumental was fun and well produced, the vocals were excellent and mixed really well, and it was super catchy. They're still pretty nugu, unfortunately, but this song stands up to and wins against a lot of well-known releases this year, and so I had to put it on the main list. Words cannot express how much I love this song. They're super nugu, but that does not affect them in the least bit. It's soft, cool jazz with an indie flair highlighted by pretty, airy vocals. And because they're a co-ed group, you get nice blended harmonies as well. This is exactly what I want to see more of in K-pop.
They've certainly improved since their last comeback, so much that it genuinely surprised me. The production is a little shoddy in places, but that's to be expected from a small company. However, their vocals are good enough to save it. For a debut from a small company, they really did a good job. The only thing I didn't like was the dance break section. The production got a little weird, but otherwise it was super cute. Obviously, the quality is going to suffer a bit when you have such a small budget, but honestly it wasn't that bad at all. It was still cute and nice. I'm not the biggest fan of tropical house, Latin pop and K-pop. However, this was a nice song with really good vocal mixing overall. Not a huge fan of the instrumental, but it wasn't bad by any means. This was a ballad, so he probably isn't really K-pop anymore, but he promoted on music shows with this song, so for now I'll count him. His voice is beautiful and rich, lighter than most ballad singers, but in a good way. It was a nice ballad from a young artist. It was good, and I'm glad so many Nugu boy groups are leaning towards cosmic sounds because I love it. The verses were really pretty. The only thing was the instrumental in the beginning and during the choruses was a little too overbearing. This was really cute and catchy, a great debut from a small company. The production suffers a little in some places, but overall it's really great. You can a nice, chill song. Maybe a little too 2010 fedora, pop rock for my taste, but it was still well done.
Alright, those were my top comebacks for the month of September. I tried to be as unbiased as possible with my opinions, but let me know if you agree or disagree down in the comment section. Don't forget to check out my other review videos and subscribe to see more content like this. Bye!